Yeah. Well, I recently watched this interview of Shaquille O'Neal, and he said
Okay.
there were three types of cheaters. It
Okay.
was like you have your Romeo cheater,
Which is
which is the guy that will cheat on vacation. He may be
mhm.
in another country and he sees something, he like make it happen, but he go back home, everything normal, no cheating in the home front.
Wait, so is that technically cheating because you're legally married in the in America? Are you? I mean, morally and logically, we know that that's
Morally,
cheating.
yes,
But
but
yes, but
legally
is there were there
outside of the
legal law?
country,
How does that work legally?
I
I feel
don't
like that's a
know.
loophole. But okay, fine. So like, finish off. So what's the other two?
So the other two is a man that's forced to cheat, and that would go into the situation where
Non,
you were talking about, where his wife
just not intimate.
refuses to provide access or
Okay.
opportunity, and
Okay.
then you have man that just has the inability to be faithful altogether.
Well, we know we all don't want the latter. Like,
Right.
definitely don't want the latter. But the other two is a little bit tricky because again, I don't know why some women withhold it. I think some women do weaponize it. I think some do,
I feel like you
but
should,
I don't
if
know.
you're not married and you're at that point, you should just end it.
Yeah, so
Why are we
well,
1 foot out? What are
my
we?
circumstance was a little bit different. We
Right.
had kids involved.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't just a one of those. It was just us two, and we could just say deuces. Like, no, it was a whole situation. So I think some people will stay longer depending on what the dynamic is. Because if it wasn't, I don't think if the kids were involved, it would have even lasted as long. If I'm being honest, I think the kids kind of prolonged that situation longer than it needed to be. So everybody stays for different reasons. But yeah, if it was just this dynamic of me and him, oh, I'd have chucked up the deuces and been out the door. No questions asked. But I think for me, I definitely felt sympathetic to the fact that his daughter had moved in with us. And I knew that if he was put out, there was gonna be like a displacement with her